Yeah.
Well, folks, looks like if you read the title, I'm certain some of you already know. He's back. You know, I think after the Amber Heard trial, maybe Johnny Depp would say this. Gentlemen, will be the last you've seen Johnny Depp. But then again, that's just my theory, okay? So, let's see what's going on.
He's back.
Right.
Johnny Depp's back in Hollywood. I actually really like the sound of this.
Me too.
There's a good combination here. There's a good combination. Johnny Depp is back in Hollywood, guys. He's back. So, Johnny Depp returning to big studio movies. Now, they say movies. Interesting. Maybe there's more on the horizon. This is about a Christmas Carol adaptation. But the individual that's doing it...
Who is it?
I don't think it's the kind of Christmas Carol we're familiar with.
Who is it?
So this is a movie for Paramount.
Okay, that's worrisome.
Paramount was recently purchased by Skydance, of course.
Okay.
That's David Ellison. And this sounds great.
Okay.
It's Ty West doing it. It's called Ebenezer. I think this is gonna be great. So you got Johnny Depp in a Christmas Carol adaptation with Ty West directing it for Paramount, aka Skydance, a studio renowned for not really doing too much of the woke crap. Yeah, I'm down for this. I'm down for this. Are you down? Down like Charlie Brown? Let me know. Genuinely, let me know down below. I'll be really curious to hear. But this,
let him cook. Let him cook.
This is exciting stuff. So
okay, like I said, there are times where I had to let the video play way longer. Okay, because you have to let him cook. How long has it been since his trial? It's been a while, isn't it? Now I don't know about. Now the question is, I don't know what's Johnny Depp's political views, whether he is leftist or right wing. I don't know for certain. If any of you know, let me know in the comments, because ever since that Amber Heard trial, I don't know about his political views. Also, I don't know if they're going to I don't know if Disney is going to bring him back for Pirates of the Caribbean, or maybe, unless of course they do it for Disney and Square Enix. Wait, no. I don't think Johnny Depp was in Kingdom Hearts. I think it was a different voice actor. I mean, it'll be interesting to see Johnny Depp in Kingdom Hearts 4. I think the only Pirates of the Caribbean storyline that hasn't been told is That Man Tells No Tale. I mean, I'd be curious to see how Sora would react, or in this case, would interact with Will Turner's son.
Let's take a look, shall we? This is on The Hollywood Reporter. This dropped yesterday. I don't know, must have overlooked this somehow, but it is on their Heat Vision thing, so it's just
actually
a quick
it's a few days ago by this
gleam through. But this says moment. A lot. This speaks volumes, I think, anyway. So, as they say, it's the ghost from Hollywood's Christmas past as Johnny Depp has returned in his biggest movie project yet, since being ostracised during a contentious and ugly defamation lawsuit with ex-wife Amber Heard. So, Paramount Pictures, under the new leadership of David Ellison, is in final negotiations to pick up a new take on Charles Dickens' oft-adapted A Christmas Carol. And that's the thing. It is well done to death. But.
Okay.
Let
him cook. Let him cook.
I am keen on something like this, because this isn't your standard adaptation. Again, Ty West, the individual who did X, Pearl, Maxine. I really liked Maxine. It was a decent movie. Anyway, I really liked X as well, actually. They're good movies. Basically, he is attached to direct the feature film, which is titled Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol. And Paramount is going to be releasing it on November 13th, 2026. It doesn't strike me as your average Christmas Carol movie. And Johnny Depp being in it, and the director, sounding good. So Andrea Riseborough is also attached to star in the project. Agreement,
at least.
That has a script by Nathaniel Halpern. Emma Watts, who briefly ran Paramount's film division, is producing. So who is Nathaniel Halpern, right? I've got to kind of scroll this down. What's he known for? And this is where you can go, this isn't your average... This isn't going to be your average Christmas Carol movie. So Tales from the Loop, which I thought was bloody amazing. I really liked Tales from the Loop.
Okay.
I thought it was actually
Continue.
fantastic. He did that. That's his most recent work. Legion. Again.
Legion, wait.
Pretty out there stuff, right?
Why did I get the feeling I watched
Outcast.
that?
Don't remember that. It's a
Don't
TV
remember
show.
either.
I didn't watch that. Resurrection, didn't watch that. Manhattan, didn't watch that.
Haven't watched it.
But and also as well, it's more important just to do his latest work. So Tales from the Loop and Legion, right? And then he's down for what looks to be a whole bunch of movies now. So Fight, Joe Petrosino, and the Ebenezer movie. I think this sounds bloody brilliant. Johnny Depp in an Ebenezer. This is not your average film. This is not your average film. So the studio is describing the new movie as a thrilling ghost story set in Dickens' London, following
like
one
Nightmare
man's
Before Christmas?
supernatural journey to face his past, present, and future,
Could be.
and fight for a second chance. So it retains the core narrative,
Okay.
the core story, just the core through line of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. But can you imagine Ty West leaning heavily on the ghost aspect? A thriller?
Thriller.
I don't know, man. I think this sounds wicked. So Depp will play Ebenezer Scrooge.
Okay.
I think that sounds good. Isn't it funny as well how this sort of... The story itself has a sort of a deeper meaning, I guess, in some regard. Reflective almost of Johnny Depp's life. You know, he's coming back for a second chance in Hollywood. Not that he's begging for one, right? He's not trying.
Nah,
for
he's
one.
not doing
You
that.
see what I mean? Like, I think that's something fun there. And as they say, you know, it's an apt description for the career trajectory of Depp. Once one of the biggest stars in the 21st century Hollywood, thanks to movies such as The Pirates of the Caribbean and Alice in Wonderland and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But multi-year defamation suits on both sides of the Atlantic from his split with ex-wife Amber Turd resulted in a string of headlines that Hollywood found unappetizing, and Depp found himself on the outs with studios. He was fired from Warner Brothers' Fantastic Beasts franchise in 2020. Depp shifted his attention to non-US movies and appeared in a period piece Jean de Barry at the movie's premiere at Cannes in 2023. He was asked about Hollywood's view of him, to which he replied, "I don't feel boycotted because I don't think about Hollywood. I don't feel much further need for Hollywood. I don't know about you." And his next move was a Hollywood half step, starring in Day Drinker, a thriller made by Lionsgate, which launched the project as an international sales on the title this week at the American film market, and the movie shot earlier this year and is expected to be released next year.
Oh,
The
really?
Depp West
I didn't know
package
that.
hit the Hollywood market in the summer ahead of Skydance's acquisition of Paramount. Paramount even then was weighing it, but deal making was paused because obviously Skydance was going to be buying them. And then when they got involved, they were just like, "Yeah, cool, no worries, let's go for it then." This is brilliant news.
Apologies, I have to let the video run way longer. Sometimes you have to let it cook so that you can make your opinion. The question is, what exactly did Johnny Depp negotiate? Right now, I don't know if people in Hollywood still remembers, or in this case, they've forgotten about the trial of Amber Turd. You know what? I'm just gonna call her Amber Turd. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think there are some director or anybody doesn't know about the Amber Heard trial or Amber Turd trial. Maybe they saw Johnny Depp's career is a good opportunity. I mean, they say that his trial was seen across all Hollywood. I don't know if it's true. Let me know in the comments if you know that. I don't know about this Christmas Carol movie. They say it's going to be adapted from the book. I'm a bit skeptical. Don't you know what happened with Rings of Power and all that sort? How many times current day Hollywood disrespect the source material? Take a look with Rings of Power. What else? The Witcher Season 4, currently. I can list many examples, okay, where Hollywood doesn't respect the source material. Look, even in Disney, when it comes to hiring, they say that anyone who reads the comic book is a red flag. That was during hiring, okay? I'm not joking. Congratulations, Johnny Depp. Although I don't know he's going to come back in Pirates of the Caribbean movies, you know, the upcoming one. No news on that, unless of course he is eyeing for video game voice acting. Though I don't know he could be eligible for Kingdom Hearts 4, which I'm 100% certain hiring Johnny Depp is expensive. I don't know, it's the most expensive than, what, RDJ? I could be wrong on that one. So I think this is all about a waiting game, okay? I think we don't know what's next. I'm glad that Johnny Depp is finally making a comeback. I mean, how long has it been since he go on to, in this case, film any movies for that matter? I mean, yes, he says he shifted his focus to non-US film, but what about the US film? When's the last time we seen Johnny Depp in any US movies? You know what, Johnny Depp? I think you should say to Amber Heard, this is the last time you've seen Captain Jack Sparrow. Honestly, when I saw the clips where Johnny Depp trolled his wife, his ex-wife, along with a ringtone of Pirates of the Caribbean, whoo, that was funny. I couldn't get enough.
Yeah.